The game is about to start. Team Kinda Crazy versus Team Random Team. I recall this is going to be team... I'll go ahead and pull up my list here. With Jeopardy music. Well, so we have team Random Team standing in front of us right now. Of course, it does look like Damian Santos is not there. So we have Mika, Ellie, Luis, and Mr. Paladin. That's gonna be HK, Samurai, Archmage, and Cleric. Let's go ahead and see how this game goes. At least they were able to get 5 players. Mr. Paladin is going to be leading the pack. I wonder what Team Kinda Crazy is going to be running. Let's hope the CM doesn't get lost this time. Well, Mr. Paladin, he's going straight for the boss. I don't mind the CM following Mr. Paladin to the boss. We'll see if he gets interrupted. But he's going kind of low crits, honestly, but I guess that can be expected. It does look like he's going to be able to pull off main as well, but his team is losing the crystal while he does that. CM says, "I'm out of here, boys. I'm not about this." CM absolutely speedster. But it does look like they were able to get the crystal eventually to work in their favor. But switchback, the 3v4 for sure. Gavel and Ed Sheeran making sure they do work. Ellie trying her best. Degner's on the crystal. Degner's on Luis. Luis is trying to cap, but the Archmage, Railkai, and Dagner are in the way. And it looks like the crystal is still in favor of Team Kinda Crazy. Mr. Paladin is trying to change that. And Luis looks like he's going to get the cap over for Random Team. But Dagner's already right back on the crystal. Mr. Paladin's locked up. Dagner has made the change. So Random Team is still holding the crystal. Luis is getting locked up. Rayukai and Degner are just keeping Luis off the crystal. Scalvo and Ed Sheeran are working on Mr. Paladin, but Mr. Paladin is trying to do damage. Mr. Paladin is attacking. He's on the go. He's not focusing on the crystal. Team Kinda Crazy is also not running Seedork, not running Samurai, so they did opt into the sharpshooter Archmage Shinigami, and right now it does seem to be working for them, but he's taking damage. Can he leech a crystal? Sharpshooters have so much leech, so unless you're able to do a lot of damage really quickly, you're gonna lose the crystal war. Ow, and he caps it almost instantly. Mr. Paladin has to really be focused on the crystal. There's almost no way to lock down a sharpshooter unless you can lock them away from the crystal. And the cap is quick and slick. Dagner is just capping it almost instantly each time. They need to put some pressure on him if they want to even slow him down at the very least, because right now they're just weeding out points. If the boss was killed for Team Kinda Crazy, if they killed the boss right now, they would be 50 points in the lead. Luis locked up again. It's just being pushed and pulled. Rayukai locking down Mr. Paladin. Mika trying his best to keep everyone locked down, but it's to no avail. A good sleep Good roots coming out. Good Prison Blade. Ellie is trying their damnedest to catch this crystal. Luis. He's on the crystal. Oh, but dangers. He's still there. And he's taking a good position on Luis. Luis he just can't do anything. If you can't kill that sharpshooter, there's nothing you're going to be able to do. Luis, he's running. And he finally gets a cap. But Danger's going to cap it right back. You have to exile him. But he can't. He can't do it. And Danger's back on the crystal. He's going to make him. He's going to root him. He's going to lock him up. Someone from Random Team needs to do something to stop this sharpshooter, else he is just going to run amok. Is sharpshooter the new meta? What should we expect from the other teams in the tournament that are running sharpshooter as well? Dagner is running around. Mr. Paladin, Ellie, and oh, the camera moved. Mr. Paladin and Ellie were both locked up. Mr. Paladin's still locked up. He can't even get to the crystal. He's spamming Cure Blight. He's trying to attack. He finally gets a hit that he needs to change the crystal color to his team. Random Team is falling behind. But the crystal's back in favor of Team Kinda Crazy. Kinda Crazy. Danger is just playing kind of crazy. Ha. Mr. Paladin locked up. It doesn't look like he can even play the game right now. That's one of the hard parts about playing Paladin, is you don't really get to do much if you can't move. Cure Blight can only do so much. After this, I think, after these 4 games, I think people are going to be chanting, her sharpshooter, Samurai needs to be buffed. Ed Sheeran trying to keep Luis down, but it does look like the crystal is in favor of Team Kinda Crazy as they cap it right back before I could finish my sentence. Random Team is trying their damnedest, but this sharpshooter is absolutely going to keep them out of the crystal game, which means they have to play via kills, and if they can't kill this sharpshooter, there's nothing they can be able to do. It's gonna be a long series for Random Team if they cannot stop this sharpshooter. They did get the cap though. Oh, Mr. Paladin is on the sharpshooter. He is on Danger, but not for long. He was able to stop him. They need to push him out of range. Hopefully they can get a full rotation. Hey. He does not want to die. Ed Sheeran keeping Mika locked up. He can't get in range of the crystal. Oh, but they cap it. Last second cap from Mika. Now this is a position they want to be in. They need to keep Danger on this side of the map. Question is, where is he? Okay, this one's a little bit all over the place. There's a lot going on here. The camera angles aren't perfect, but I'm trying my best, alright? Luis doesn't have to worry about the crystal because Danger got the boss. Danger. Danger. Danger, he killed the boss and got the win for his team, 120-0. This might be the biggest point difference that we've seen all day. Ed Sheeran and Railkai did their job, and Danger did his, and he brought his team a win. Let's see if Random Team can make the necessary adjustments to take down Team Kinda Crazy. I'm not sure when the next match will start. The CM is in Castle. Doesn't look like there seem to be any monsters here, so maybe I can walk through freely. Channel 1 looking like Channel 3 right now. Pagu. Whoa, there's a lot going on here. I don't know if I already checked Defius yet. Huh. 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 Interesting. Interesting. I think this was easy over here too. Huh. 5%, 10% crit. It looks like he's got the 15% seal as well. It's a nice stones on that. Quite a bit of lag. Okay, so it looks like they're going to be feeling the same team of Excalvo, Ryokai, Ed Sheeran, and Dagner. Dagner. The names of these teams are going to kill me every time. Interesting enough, all 4 of these people are in 4 different guilds. You don't see that every day. But the way that they're playing, it doesn't even matter. They're keeping control of the crystal, and it's working very, very well for them. Question is, can Luis and Team RandomTeam, can they slow down this sharpshooter? Can they stop him? Can they put the brakes on him? Because right now he's just controlling the crystal too much. Mr. Paladin and Luis need to take him down before anything can happen. Need to slow him up. Need to root him. Do whatever you can. We'll have to see. Visit my level 9 island. Hello to my mom, lol. Yo, his mom's watching the stream. Yo, hello Ed Sheeran's mom, Pagu. Absolutely a Pog champ. Let's see how this game goes. Okay. He really cares a lot about his level 9 island, Pagu. But the time is up. Drugs, I didn't see, okay, he must be buffing right now, I see. Mr. Pirate Guy. 35 seconds left on the clock. This match is about to go down. Let's see if we can get a score that is not 2-0. And let's see if RandomTeam can make the changes that they need. Take one back. Danger is he's just capping a little bit too fast. He's just capping too fast. Almost nothing that you can do unless you can kill the sharpshooter. It's not exactly the tankiest class, but the damage that can do to Crystal and PvE in general, it's absolutely insane. That's why it's definitely one of the best, if not the best, P-leveling class, because it can just kill PvE and monsters and minions and cap so quickly. So that's what you just gotta keep an eye out on them. It's the only way they're gonna come back in this game, in my opinion. So we'll see if they have any other strats I can't see. Of course, they're missing a Shinigami, so it's unfortunate, but it's the reality, and they have to find a way to get around it. Luis, going straight for the crystal. Looks like he did get the change. Dagner, he's far away. He came in with a slow spawn, and he's gonna cap the crystal, I think. 300k each shot, and he gets that last shot in. He does cap it for team Kinda Crazy. But it looks like, I think that's Luis who's all the way over there trying to cap. But Mika and Ellie and Mr. Paladin are all locked up. And Luis is 1v1 against Egner. He needs to find this kill, or he needs to cap, and he needs to do it quickly. I can only imagine how much he's being sealed at the moment, but... Okay, so the cap is through. Now can Luis kill him before he caps again? The answer is no. Okay, silence the phone. Pog. So, Crystal is in favor of Team Kinda Crazy. Let's see if Ellie, Luis, and Mika are just all looked up. Ellie's actually free to move, and they are able to get the cap. But dang, she's right there. He's right there. He's just gonna cap it again. Someone needs to stop him. Someone needs to stop him now. There's no way they can play with that. Her showing the gear of Ed Sheeran's rocking the anti-sleep staff. Let's see what Mika's rocking. It's using the normal level 100 staff, but he's absolutely been silent. There's only so much that he can actually do, and Team Kinda Crazy, their sharpshooter is absolutely cleaning up the Crystal. They have not lost 5 points. That's only because he had a slow start. A difference of 40 between the score lines right now. About to take team random team cap, but Team Kinda Crazy is right back at it. So much crystal pressure from Team Kinda Crazy. They can't keep random team can't keep the crystal for a second. Mr. Paladin locked up. Mika not allowed to do anything. Ed Sheeran's got him. Just no Shinigami to counter the other Shinigami. So that's the best he can do is absorb misfortune. Crystal is in favor of random team, but Dagger is right there. I'm gonna pronounce the name different every time because it's a freaking weird name, and I'm bad at English. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see how this goes. Still in favor of Team Kinda Crazy. Team Kinda Crazy, they put their name in all caps locks because they want to make sure that everyone knows that they are a big team, a big game hunter in this tournament. And they're keeping Mr. Paladin and Ellie locked up. I'm not even sure where Luis is at the moment, but he's very, very quiet. I can't see him. He's probably locked up by Ed Sheeran. Ellie and Mr. Paladin, there's just nothing they can do. There's just nothing they can do. Mr. Paladin can spam Cure Blight all he wants, but... Oh! In this, he's able to escape. Mika and Luis are locked up by Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran is playing lights out, keeping them both locked up. Mr. Paladin is locked up. Mika's went for the crystal and he got it in favor of Team Random Team, but of course it's just gonna go right back. No one can stop the sharpshooter. Mr. Paladin is just trying his best to get free. Ed Sheeran not gonna let him go. Luis is on the crystal. He's getting some shots in, but to no avail. Penguin Mount, baby. He's able to take care of the crystal in absolutely fantastic time. Luis is trying to cap it back. So no avail, but he's got it, but we'll just change colors right again. Before they can even lose any points. It's already changed colors. Let's check out Luis. He's actually running Focus Ring. He's gotten Foke on him, but he's not doing enough damage. He's not hitting enough times to get this sharpshooter down or to use his Focus Ring effectively. There it is. There's a cap. The sharpshooter is not in a very good position. What is Luis doing? Luis is going for the boss. There's 4 minutes left. Okay. Okay. Mr. Paladin is going for the crystal. Mika's still locked up. Ellie's nowhere to be seen. Ed Sheeran is just doing what he wants. And Danger is keeping the crystal, taking a lot of pressure off him. Ed Sheeran's getting attacked. Excavo just watching Ellie cap. Puts the silence down. Not even Ellie can save this team. The crystal just sitting, chilling in favor of this team. Kind of crazy. Random team capped it back. Because she's trying his best to cap the crystal. Silence. Looks like Mr. Paladin's on the crystal, and he gets rooted. So much CC coming out from Team Kinda Crazy. Excuse me. I don't have a cough button, unfortunate. Crystal's just sitting there. This one does look like it's going to be a blowout. I think they could 10 more points and they can go get the bosses. I'm sorry, 15 more points and they can go get the bosses. And we all know that's what the sharpshooter's waiting for. Because at this point, it does not look like anyone can stop him. He's just keeping at least one member on the other team locked up. 3 CCs. Ed Sheeran's keeping Mika locked up. He can't do anything. He's trying his best to cap, but it's only fear and misfortune for him. He gets meleeed out of the fear. Let's see if he can cap. 200k. And he does get it. Ed Sheeran's still keeping him locked up. Making... Oh! It looks like he dodged it. It looks like he dodged the roots there. And he gets to sleep. But he's still staying in one spot, so I guess I was wrong. Unfortunate. Crappy range. Mr. Paladin Luis locked up. Paladin has only one range skill and it's absolutely mediocre, so I don't know if they can get through this team. The Archmage Shinigami is just keeping everyone locked up. Mr. Paladin is trying his best. Get to this crystal, but he just cannot get through. It's impossible. This crystal's ticking away. It's 35. Dangler could go for the boss if he wanted. And end this game right now. Put an end to everyone's misery. And he's doing just that. 1 minute left on the clock. But it's not going to matter because 140-0 is going to be the score. As Dangler runs to kill the final boss. I already can see it coming. Only a few more seconds now in this match. Salvo's trying to cap the crystal. He knows that he's just about won this match. 135, 130. Trying to keep the score the best it can possibly be to impress the ladies. And that's what's going to be 130-0 in favor of Team Kind of Crazy in a 2-0 sweep against Team Random Team. Look at that crystal damage. Absolutely amazing. They played really well, and that's going to be it for the games today. Caslo's looking full. Everyone played their hearts out today. Unfortunate for the losers, but it's going to be a good game. A good quadruple games tomorrow between the semifinals and the finals. Not to mention the third place match. So get ready to enjoy what we have in store tomorrow. This has been a Zenin, or you can call me Alteco, whatever you want. And I will be signing off. Peace.